Ribbit, ribbit, croak.
Welcome to the Tropical Raven. My name is Max. I am a bartender and video game enthusiast, and today we're going to be reacting to Bartender Glass of God. A couple of friends of mine told me to check this out and see if I could give my expert opinion on anything that is pertinent to bartending, any kind of expert viewpoints or analyses. So we're going to go ahead and do that. With no further ado, let's get right into it.
世の中には
Clean up some ice.
絶対にお客様を裏切ってはいけない仕事が2つあります。1つは医師、薬剤師。
This is gorgeous.
もう1つは
Oh, he didn't even say it. Yeah, obviously you never want to deceive the customer. I've seen some really stupid TikToks out there where somebody's like, oh, the difference between bartending and mixology is knowing when this newly turned 21 person wants a vodka cranberry or actually wants a cosmopolitan. It's like, if they're asking for a cosmopolitan, give them a cosmopolitan. That's their fault. Okay? If they don't like it, that's their fault. And I understand there's a whole viewpoint of like trying to go for tips first or whatever, but that's exactly, you're deceiving the customer, right? So always try your best to be open and honest with them and kind of explain. Even if you explain, that would be even better.
本日はホテルカーディナルバーテンダー採用試験にご参加いただきありがとうございます。
Like a stress test, or?
私は営業企画部の来島と申します。当ホテルがオープンしてから2ヶ月、私どもはこのラウンジバーだけでなく、正統派のオーセンティックなカウンターバーを作りたいと考えています。
Okay.
試験に合格した方にあのバーのバーテンダーをお任せしようと思います。それではこれより営業企画部長上島が審査を行います。
Okay, that's really cool. So I haven't had any kind of test like this, but I have had general tests where places will sit you down and be like, all right, make me a martini, make me a Manhattan. And those are honestly a lot of the times in training, because a lot of times some bars don't really expect you to show off your skill before they hire you. I'm sure maybe at some of the even higher class places than I've worked, but I just live in New Hampshire, right? So we haven't had too many crazy high class places, but it would be really cool to see this kind of test. For me, a specialty cocktail of mine, I'm not sure. I would probably just be making a jungle bird or an aviation, probably a paper plane, actually. A paper plane would probably be like the one that I would probably show off to them. Let's get right back into it.
君ははい。私はマティーニを。
Make a martini. Okay.
どうぞ。君、私の食事はもう
Do
済
you
ん
even
で
know
い
if
る
I've
のか
eaten
ね。
yet or not?
食前か食後かと聞いているん
Ooh.
だ。そんなことは伺っておりませんが。マティーニは強いカクテルだ。
Yes.
胃が空っぽなのかどうかも聞かずによく作れるな。しかし
Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I guess that's true. When you drink on an empty stomach, you are going to get more drunk very fast. And so I guess, like, if you had control over it, I guess, as the bartender, it would be good to know if they've eaten or not before serving them something like this. Reality is, when you're actually out there serving, you don't ask somebody that. And actually, you will serve before they've eaten most of the time. You know, you'll say hello, how are you doing? Can I get you something to drink to start off? And then move over to food, appetizers, food, things like that. So realistically, this is not going to go like that. However, this does seem to be a much higher class environment. This is something that I would love to get into, is this kind of higher class environment. Possibly lower volume, but more standards, higher standards. I would love that. Super interesting. Next.
私はグラスホッパーを。
A grasshopper.
だったらプースカフェスタイルにしてもらおうか。
Who's cafe
も
style?
ちろん知っているな。
ええ、比重の違う材料を混ざらないように
Layering
重ねる
ingredients in
作り
different
方で。
densities. Oh, so he wants it layered.
プロなら作れて当然だが。
A pro would have no
混ざ
trouble
っ
at
てし
all,
まったな。
but they got
時
mixed.
間もかかりすぎ。
And you took too long. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. So yeah, layering cocktails can be a little bit difficult, especially if you aren't sure like how to do it. So different liquors will have different densities, and if you layer those on different densities, they should be able to separate pretty well, as long as you don't like dump it into the glass. Then they might get all mixed up. The good technique for doing that is pouring it onto the back of a spoon so that it kind of breaks the fall. So the liquid doesn't have a huge impact hitting each other. Taking too long while serving a cocktail can be an issue for sure. Looks like he had like a minute and a half to make this one. Now that's not too crazy at some of the higher class places that I've seen. But definitely like if you're like a nightclub bartender or something, dude, you want to be pushing out a cocktail like every 15 seconds, I bet. But the cocktails aren't really that crazy over there. I mean, you know, this is something in like a nightclub bar, you're probably just pouring mixer, pouring a shot. So something this complicated, I would expect probably to take like a minute or a little over a minute. So whatever.
急にオーダーされましたので。
お客様
You
は意
must
地悪
expect
な
the
もの
customers
だ。
to test you.
次。
うっす。
Oh, the Flair bartender. Everyone loves the Flair bartender. You know, they get a lot of tips and everything. It's really cool to see a person be able to do these fancy tricks and everything like that. Of course, it's not incredibly pertinent to the actual ability of the bartender, but it looks really cool.
島君。あれは君が連れてきたのが
いえ、樋口さんが。
今一番バズってるバーテンダーです。
そういうんじゃないんだよ。
Oh, they just said no to him.
なんであんなにカリカリしてるんですかね。バーテンダーさん怒っちゃいますよ。
ホテルはもう営業を始めたのに、カウンターバーは今もオープンできないま
Oh,
ま。
look at that. It's
こ
beautiful.
れじゃあずっと開かずの扉よ。バーテンダー探しがここまで難しいなんてね。
あ、これ神のグラスって何なんですか？
We need a bartender who can make the glass of God. Dude, I would like to be attributed with making a glass of God. Holy shit, it would probably have green chartreuse in it. This actually, over my fake bar behind me, right here, green chartreuse. This is the elixir of life. This is the most beautiful liquor ever. Now, there's an argument for that. However, it's incredible. I love my green chartreuse.
神のグラスか。
We're gonna make something called the Glass of God, I think. We're gonna figure that out.
はいはい、今出ます。どうするんだこれ。すみません。ちょっと教えてほしいことが。
私、ここをスワイプすれば。
スワイプ？
押す。
はい。
で横に。
Swipe.
はい。助かった。ありがとう。
もしもし、もしもし。
はいもしもし。マキさん。ねえはい。
何あれ。
災難でしたね、ミワ先輩。これさっきの人の
Tokyo Bar Book.
ちょっと
Is that an actual book? Because I want to look that up. Hold up. I don't see it, but I didn't look very long, so whatever, no biggie. There is the Japanese art of the cocktail that looks beautiful on the cover. I think it would be really cool to see if they put like a famous cocktail book on there, say like Meehan's Bartender Guide or The Drunken Botanist would be really cool to see on there. Of course, Liquid Intelligence by Dave Arnold. It would be really cool to see one of the famous bar books over there. I actually have all of those books that I just named over in my other room. Oh, fuck it. Let's get it. Don't put the actual like swearing in the video. All right. Here we go. We'll go ahead and get over these like really quick, hopefully. Okay, there we go. First, we have The Drunken Botanist. I absolutely love this book by Amy Stewart. It is basically this is an entire book about how to use different plants, different herbs in your cocktails. It's a fantastic book and one of my favorite bar books. Next, Meehan's Bartender Manual. So this one right here is the same color as my green screen, so it is invisible. But there. However, I have a bunch of little tags already in it, marking different notes, different places of things that I want to look at, like the Hemingway Daiquiri. It tells you about different cocktails, how to prepare them, the original recipes, things like this. Finally, we have Liquid Intelligence by Dave Arnold. This is probably the best book I've ever seen. This one covers a lot about the science of ice in your cocktails. It's called The Art and the Science of the Perfect Cocktail. Like, a lot of that is about your ice, your dilution, your chilling times. It's a scientific book, this one. There's a lot more work into being a bartender than people think. Let's get back to the video.
神のグラスとはどのようなものなのでしょうか。
Oh, this is important to see.
それはな。
飲めばわかる。
You'll know it when you drink it.
本当に
Oh my
会長がそう
god!
言ったんですか？
そんな嘘ついてどうなる。
それじゃ調べようがないですよ。
文句なら会長にいい。
経費で落ちないってどういうことですか？これ以上は認められないって経理が。じゃあ今までの全部自腹。私の給料が。
まだ見つからないのか。開かずの扉のバーテンダー。
そうなんです。永遠に見つからないかも。ねえ、大将知らない？神のグラスが作れるバーテンダー。
知ってるぞ。
え？どこにいるの？
Where is he?
この俺。
Oh, yeah?
こんな時間まで店開けてる俺って神様みたいだろ。
くだらない冗談やめてください。
なんだ？神に向かって。
だから神なら経費出してください。
よ、いらっしゃい。
どうも。
Highball. Alright, a highball is fantastic. Apparently, it's really well known in Japan, particularly. A highball really is just a spirit with a higher volume of a mixer in one of those tall glasses, like a highball glass. Most often, I think in Japan, a lot of them, they're like Japanese whiskey with like tonic or something like that, like just a carbonated beverage on top of it. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that is like the classic Japanese highball. It's a fantastic, simple drink, but it works.
うっす。何このハイボール。大将ウイスキーケチったでしょ。
氷が溶けたんだよ。すぐ飲まないから。そうだ。バーテンダーっていや。あいつもバーテンダーだ。
That's a weak ass excuse. If somebody's unhappy with their drink, don't be like, "Oh, well, you didn't drink it, so it diluted." Nah, dude, don't use that kind of excuse. That's you do what the customer wants at that point. You're like, all right, fuck. Anyway, I mean, if you're making a good highball, a lot of the times they'll use like those big speared ice, with more. So basically, like the surface area of the drink will affect how it dilutes, and those bigger spears will not dilute as fast, which will give you a better quality of the drink. Of course, you want to chill and dilute. Oftentimes, when making a cocktail, I'm not sure if the highball is one of them that really wants a lot of dilution, and I'm sure it's plenty chilled because of cold carbonation, either like the carbonated water or whatever. Oh, this is beautiful. What he's doing here is cutting clear ice. Clear ice is a wonderful thing. Really, all it is controlling directional freezing of the ice to push the impurities to a different area. So then what you can produce is completely crystal clear ice. Like you can see through it. There's no fog in it, anything like that. It makes for a really nice, beautiful showing. It looks so much better in a cocktail. Oh my god. This is gorgeous.
そうかも。
笹倉君、お客さんだぞ。
はい、ただいま。
Yes, the red vest, dude.
いらっしゃいませ。
またあなた？
ああ、よくお会いしますね。先日はお世話になりました。
I need to catch the outfit, bro. I got a maroon vest. I got a white shirt. I just need a purple tie. I'm gonna put this together when I make the Glass of God video. This is gonna be fun.
ご注文は
この人は本当にバーテンダーだったのね。口コミの評価は本当なのかしら。
笹倉君、俺はグラスホッパーを。
はい。プースカフェスタイルもありますが。
たまにはそれもいいな。
ブースカフェって試験の時の。
Okay, can you prepare like the test? Lovely. See on top of the back of the spoon there. And
グラスホッパーです。
oh, lovely.
30秒
30 seconds.
ないですか？全然混ざってなかったし。
And it isn't mixed at all.
チェイサーです。
だったら、
はい、お決まりですか？
私、マティーニでお願いします。
マティーニは
A martini. Oh, he's gonna be like,
お
have you
食事
eaten?
がまだのようですので、もう少しアルコール度数を抑えた軽めなものはいかがでしょう？
まあ、正解ですよね。じゃあ、マティーニより軽いカクテルで、シェイクしたやつでお願いします。あ、
Beautiful.
色はピンクで。
Oh, and colored pink.
かしこまりました。
Let's see what is he doing? Cosmopolitan. I saw the pictures immediately. I saw all the bottles. I'm like, Cosmopolitan, right? Yep. That's it. You get that like sideways movement going with that, like the up down up down up down up down. Love it.
すごくセクシー。セクシー？
Sexy.
どうぞ。
Cosmopolitan. There it is.
美味しい。めちゃくちゃ美味しいですよこれ。そんなに？本当ですって。
It is that good.
お客様はどうなさい
Cosmo
ます
is
か？
one of my favorites, guys. It's so good.
もし
Uh,
この人が本当にすごいバーテンダーならお任せで。
whatever you recommend.
先輩、そういうのはバーテンダーさんが困っちゃうからダメって。
It does really put us on the spot.
アルコールにどのくらい強いのか、苦手なタイプのお酒は何か。
See, typically, if somebody says that, that's what we're asking you right after that. Nobody's going to be like, okay, I'll make you whatever. Well, at some places, maybe, but like at the higher class places, no, they'll be like, what do you want? You'll say, well, whatever you recommend. They'll be like, okay, do you like strong drinks, sour drinks, sweet drinks, bitter? You like coffee drinks? Like, what kind of thing are you looking for? You're looking for high alcohol amount, low alcohol amount? You want a lot of juice in it? You know, do you like milk in the cocktails? Do you have allergies? Is there any particular flavors you don't like? You're gonna get hit with so many questions asking that question. And then the bartender gets to have fun. Some bartenders will have a lot of fun with it. Some will get really annoyed with it. It's not that big of a deal. We always want to accommodate the customer, but be ready for all those questions because you're not just gonna be like, make me whatever, and then they'll make you whatever. Not gonna happen.
お客様のことを何もわからない状態では作れない。だからこそ腕が試される。お任せで、私にぴったりのカクテルを作ってください。
かしこまりました。
Very well. All right, what's he got? Ooh. Chilling the glass a bit. Single malt scotch.
ベースはウイスキー。
Yep, whiskey
ウイ
base.
スキーベースならマンハッタンやゴッドファーザーが有名だけど、
Yeah.
あのグラスで作るならウイスキーバック。
Whiskey buck.
スコッチだからハイランドクーラーとか。
Okay. No, it's just a... It's just a highball, dude.
ウイスキーと炭酸。
Whiskey and soda.
それって
ハイボールです。
Yeah, a highball.
ハイボール。私にぴったりのお酒が。ただウイスキーを炭酸で割っただけ。
I mean, I think he saw you drinking it
誰
the
に
other
でも
night.
作れるじゃない。これ飲んだら帰りましょう。先輩。結局期待外れだったわね。
Drink it.
また一から探し直し。
Ooh, the glass of God.
滑らかで優しい味。これって本当にハイボール？
はい。ただし、美味しいハイボールです。
どうしてこんなに美味しいの？
世の中に絶対にお客様を裏切ってはいけない仕事が2つあります。
Yep.
一つは医師・薬剤師。もう一つは
もう一つは？
バーテンダー。どちらも処方一つで毒にも薬にもなるものを売っていますから。
薬。
疲れたお客様がいます。仕事が忙しくて気が回らないのでしょう。取れかかっていた袖のボタンは取れてしまったのですね。腕時計の位置も変わっています。
え？どうしてそんな。もしかしてあの時こんな細かいことまで見て覚えていたの？
Oh my god.
ストレスにさらされた体には
So much stress. You
普
just
通
need
のハイ
some
ボールのレシピは
simplicity.
強すぎると思いました。だからアルコール度数を下げたんです。
嘘。だったら味が薄くなるでしょ？
氷です。
It's the ice.
ギリギリまでアルコール度数を落としてもバランスが崩れない硬い氷。氷は時間をかけて凍らせるとより硬くなる。さらに芯の部分を切り出し冷凍庫で数日寝かせて溶けにくい締まった氷にしています。
たった一杯のためにそこまで考えるの？
バーテンダーという言葉の意味を
Meaning of the word
ご
bartender.
存知ですか？バーは泊まりに、テンダーは優しい、優しい泊まりにという意味で
Gentle
す。
perch.
これはただ酒を置く板、バーです。でもそこにバーテンダーがいるから、バーにテンダー、優しさが生まれる。
それでこのハイボールを。私はあなたを試すようなことをしたのに。
カウンターの前のお客様にとってぴったりの一杯を飲んでもらいたい。まあそういうことです。
And that's all it is at the end of the day. That's really it. That was nice. Alright guys, and with that, that was the first episode of Bartender Glass of God. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for checking it out, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Peace out, guys. Bye.